Hello everyone, this is me Swanshu here, and today I'm bringing you a video of 1v1 in which I am playing as British versus a Japanese player on Game Ranger. Cause he is Japan, my main agenda will be to rush him, and so I'm not gathering this 100 coin, and I will only make one house before I age up. Usually if you are not going for a rush, you can gather this 100 coin, and with the coin treasures you get nearby you can make a market and uh, trade off for 100 wood. But in this case I am not opting for that, as I will be doing the rush, which is also known as the Aklak build, in which I will be aging up with 500 food and sending 700 coin as my first colonial age card, and then I will send 700 food to follow it up and make musketeers from double racks. So let's see how this goes out. Initially I'm just picking up some treasures and making the house far away so that I can get some line of sight with this incoming archery raids or something like that. I'm also trying to herd and bring in my second hunt, which is good because British needs a lot of hunts. I've already scouted my third hunt, but I'll go to herd it later on, as it might delay my age up time a little bit. Now I'm looking for some treasures. I'm scouting around my area. I've seen 320 XP in treasure, but I'm not sure if I can pick it up, so I'm not going for it. I also took a team deck by mistake in this game because I was not sure if I have a good 1v1 deck on Game Ranger, so I just opted to go for a team deck. But it does have a standard cards which I might need against Japan. The military shipments does not matter much versus Japan because you don't need to send them. I'm looking for his deck and I see that he does not have a 5 Yumi card in the colonial age, which is very good for me since I am doing a double racks musketeer rush. And I also saw that he has some uh, weird cards, so he also might go for a weird strategy. Hence I will be going in his base to scout him about and to check about if he's going for anything funky. And by the way, I have hidden the name because that guy wasn't comfortable with me posting his name on YouTube. I hope it does not matter. Now I am aging up with 500 food, and immediately I will put all my villagers on wood so that I can make houses. The main aim for this build is to you can make around a pop of 60 and 400 wood for your 2 raxes. If you are not able to get 60 pop, then you can leave some villagers on the wood while you are making barracks and stuff so that you can have a house later on. But you definitely need that 60 pop, otherwise you won't have your musk out. Otherwise you won't have your batches of musk out properly. You will be popped. Right now I have 2 houses, so I'm at 30 pop, and I will make another. Now I have 3. And I also went to his base and I scouted that he's aging up with Tori gates and he had 4 villagers on that. So instead of doing the rush, instead of making the racks forward, I will opt for making the racks inside my base and then try to pressure him, since he might go for something aggressive with this kind of thing. Now I have a pop of 50. After my this house will complete, I will have a pop of 50. So I need to gather like 400 plus 135 extra more wood, which I might not be able to gather before I age up, so I will skip the house and make the house later on. First I will go for the racks because I will need a racks earlier on. And by the way, he just aged up, so I know that he has aged up before me and I cannot pressure him so early. And he also aged up with Torigate, that means he will get a free barracks or stable, whatever he opts for. So I just made a barracks in my home which is very defensive, even though I wanted it to be in the middle of the map, but this is kind of adaptation to what he is doing. Here he's already having a samurai. If I would have made a barracks in between, he could have easily gotten like half hit points of my barracks. Now I am having single racks, and I will also go for the second racks as soon as I have 200 wood. I have 200 wood now, and I am making another racks I'm not taking any damage from the samurai since one samurai cannot kill villagers, hence I'm not putting my villagers inside the town center right now. I might do that if I see some pressure. And I also can see that he has a barracks in the middle of the map. You see, here it is. So I will be prepared for any kind of rush. My 5 musketeers are coming out soon. I think I will be able to deal with his first pressure quite easily. Now I have 2 racks and I am queuing up one musketeer from each so that I can get a batch out at the same time. If I make like 5 musk from one batch from one racks first and then 5 from other, that might need me to have more APM, and also it might give him chance to snipe off my lone musketeers from one racks. I'll not get a batch of 10 musketeers because I'm just new to this build, but I get out 5 musketeers more. So now I have 10 musketeers and he has 8 ashigarus. I think I can win this fight, so I am pushing out. 2 of my villagers are there to fight. I don't they are just moving there randomly, and because of all the fights going on, I am not sending my shipment, and now I am sending my shipment. I'll hopefully get a good batch out in this time, and then I can push him out. All I need to do right now is to contain, because I'm pretty sure that he has sent 5 Ashigaru as his first shipment in the colonial age, and which is good for me because he's Japan and he's not booming with 600 wood and shrines all over the map. I get a batch of 6 musketeers out, and I'm trying to push him out. No, that was a batch of 8 musketeers. So, and now I'm trying to push him out. Yes, we have almost same amount of musketeers, but I'm trying to pick off anything I can. He was a bit slow with the reaction, so I've already picked off 2 Ashigarus, and I'm picking the low hit point Ashigaru with my 2 or 3 musketeers. So now I am winning this fight quite comfortably, and the main advantage is that I have just sent the 700 food, so my next musketeer batch will surely be of a 10 musketeer. So now I can pressure him, and the better it is for me to take the fight right now, because Ashigarus grow in number and he can send the Ashigaru card really soon. So it will be, now he is using 3 samurai shipment. I'm not sure why he did that, maybe because he doesn't have the 5 Yumi. Now I'm splitting my fire and trying to do as much as damage on the samurai as I can without taking damage from the Ashigaru, and I think I did it pretty well. So now all the samurais are dead, and I didn't lose much of the musketeers. Now I'm shipping 700 wood so that I can make some market. So that I can make a market. I can make some houses. I can make a stable if I want to. Let's see what I will go for. Number 1, I'm making racks because I'm about to get popped. He's trying to poke in while I'm sieging his barracks, but I move my musketeers back and forth so that he cannot pick off any of my musketeers. He again shipped 3 samurais, which again I'm trying to kite off with the maximum possibility I can. I also have a reinforcing batch of 10 musketeers, and I'm making a market now. I'm making another house. Basically I won the game now because he has lost his 5 Ashigaru, 3 samurai, 3 samurai shipment without doing any much of the damage. And he's trying to be annoying with his scout, which I should kill with probably 1 or 2. Now he has some lone musketeers, and I have tried to put some of my musketeers in melee to snare him so that he cannot run away, and which I am successful at, and I can kill almost most of them. Only 2 of them are left. Now only 1 of them is left with low hit points, so he basically thinks that it's over now and he writes GG. I think it was a nice game to watch, and I was practicing this build. I've not been doing this lately. If you have any comments or anything you would like to tell me about the game, you can surely tell me in the comments, and thank you for watching it. You should subscribe me.